You know what I'm sick of? People hating on the Wii. It's almost like people hate on it just to hate on it. I mean, really, the logic behind this hate isn't even that good. Oh, it's a console made for kids. Oh, the graphics are bad. So the games must be bad. So today I'm here to prove them wrong and stand up for my Wii. Wait, does that sound right? So strap on your Wiimotes and welcome to MikEffect's Top 10 Wii Games. Number 10. Haha, what better way to start off this list than with a remake? All sarcasm aside, Punchout for the Wii is an addicting and fun game. The story for Punchout is so simple yet so compelling. You're Little Mac, a 5'7" boxer from Brooklyn, fighting his way through opponents that are bigger, stronger, and quicker than he is. To win each match, you'll have to find the opponent's weak points, seeing if you should dodge, jab, or throw a hook. All the while training with Doc to become the next world champion. Working through adversity to deliver that final knockout punch. Number 9. Oh no, I can hear the trolls now. Hey, screw you, Mike. Super Paper Mario is a great game. Yeah, buddy, I've heard it before. Inevitably, no matter what I say, it's gonna happen. And trolls, listen up, you're right. Super Paper Mario is awesome. That's why it's on the list of top 10 best Wii games. Check that title. The music is sublime, the jokes are damn funny, especially when they break the fourth wall so masterfully. And hell, even the gameplay is really good. But if I can be honest with you, the game just did not live up to expectations. The game abandoned most of its RPG roots in favor of a stricter 2D/3D platformer. And let me tell you, the RPG elements were greatly missed. Therefore, it belongs in the spot, and we all know that my word is what? So we're moving on. Oh, by the way, be prepared to see a lot of Mario. Number 8. Speak of the devil, this is how you make a good multiplayer 2D platform game. Adding items like the propeller suit and the penguin suit, New Super Mario Bros. Wii had a lot of things going for it. Brand new compositions from our man Koji Kondo, a plethora of secrets to find, 9 differentiated worlds to explore, and a unique story. So there's a party for someone, I don't know, it turns out you cooked Bowser babies, and then you didn't cook the Bowser babies, they're real, and then they steal Peach, and then you go after and go kill the Bowser babies because you're spiteful because she slept with another man, you whore! Sorry. Whores aside, this is a must-own for any Wii owner. A truly fantastic and amazing game. Number 7. We can all agree that Resident Evil 4 is a different breed of Resident Evil. It did a lot of things differently, but still manages to succeed. Now the Wii edition added easy-to-use motion controls, making aiming and firing a lot easier. And might I add, more intuitive. The story of Resident Evil 4 is also pretty good. And another thing, it was truly and genuinely scary. Whether it be from the psychological aspect of Las Plagas, or the physical aspect of those monsters, or rather that failed experiment in the lab. And of course, the RPG elements in the game are flawless. You could literally see the difference when you upgraded your handgun's damage, reload speed, and firing speed. If you haven't played this game, I highly, highly recommend it. But just be careful if you're scared easily, because I'll tell you, it's a scary game. Number 6. So we all know that Metroid Prime's awesome. It's a prime example of how you take a 2D game and make it into 3D in first-person view. Primarily, you would explore areas, looking for the lost upgrades of your armor and weapons, or exploring the environment you're in. Primates are monkey-like Pokemon.
No, do you think people really want to hear this? No.
This
do you
is
think
my
people really want to
shit.
hear this? They don't want to hear you talk about monkeys. They want to hear about the game.
This is my life, man. You don't know me. I am you. You're insane.
No.
We're insane. Wait. So you're telling me Metal Gear launches new? Sorry about that, I'm back. But what if I told you could buy all 3 Primes for just $30? Well, you can't anymore, but if you wanted to now, you'd have to pay upwards towards $80 for a used copy. Anyway, the Primes are a grand 3D adventures, about 25 hours apiece, and with great Wii controls, you really can't go wrong. Number 5. Oh man, when you pop this game in your Wii machine, you know shit's about to go down. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is the game that I've had the most fun with friends, without a doubt. And with over 40 different stages and lots of new items, no game was ever the same. Whether it be a giant Jigglypuff, or a Metal Zero Suit Samus. Every game was guaranteed to happen differently. There was also lots of different modes to enjoy, whether it be the Subspace Emissary or just Classic mode. They also added the final Smash Ball, which added a new layer of depth to strategy and gameplay. I can't wait to see what they'll do with the new Super Smash Bros. Coming to the Wii U. Number 4. Oh snap, Donkey Kong is back and with a vengeance. I would have said better than ever, but that's just not true. He's been better. Don't get me wrong, he's really good, and this game is tons of fun, and not to mention, really hard. And also back is your good pal Diddy. Coming back to the gaming world, back with some key differences like simultaneous co-op, and way more secrets to find. But instead of being produced by Rareware, who sadly got bought out by Microsoft, Donkey Kong actually returns with Retro Studios. A studio that brought you another game that happens to be on this list. You could say that it primed them for this game.
I told you not to. Sorry about that, folks. I'm the better half. All you need to know is that this was definitely a great nostalgia trip for any hardcore gamer.
You jerk. Number 3. Can I admit something to you guys really quick? I haven't played much of Xenoblade Chronicles. I put the game on the list strictly on other people's accounts, and here's what I could gather. Firstly, it's a gorgeous game. I mean, look at the visuals right now. The gameplay is very JRPG-ish, which is to be expected because it's an imported game. I've also heard from many friends that the story is very amazing, and from what I've seen, very unique. I mean, would you believe it if I told you that this game took place on a Titan's back? Can you actually believe that? That on one of these two Titans, you're living, and from your point of view, you see this. That's already very intriguing. And as soon as I have some time, I'm gonna figure out why they're all there. And I hope you'll do the same. Number 2. I can't tell you how happy I was when this game was announced. I mean, come on! 2 3D Mario games in one generation? The story is pretty much identical to the first one. Our favorite prostitute Peach gets kidnapped by a 750-foot tall Bowser. Hey, how would that even work? I mean, how would they have baby? What makes Super Mario Galaxy so good is that there is no story or image to be burned into your mind forever. So we hop on the Starship Mario and explore different galaxies in hopes of finding those precious, nostalgic golden stars. And just like any 3D Mario game, the more stars that you find, the more areas that you open up. Adding Yoshi was also a smart move. It ensured that the gameplay would stay fresh as you continued to explore the different galaxies. Finally, Nintendo added something called green stars. These stars were incredibly difficult to obtain. Half of the fun was finding them, while the other half was actually getting to them. A game that is fun for everyone, and probably the best looking title on the Wii. This game is pure bliss. And the #1 best Wii game of all time is... Words could not describe to you the pure joy I felt when playing this game. Picking up that Wiimote and really feeling that you are on this quest to save Zelda. Truly not knowing what's coming next. The feeling of entering your first dungeon and again, not knowing what is going to come next. The feeling of experiencing adversity only to find new ways to overcome it. Only one word comes to mind when playing this game. Pure. Pure motion controls that really immerse you into the game. A pure art style that simply cannot be matched by graphics alone. A pure story between the two protagonists. And finally, pure adventure. A pure game in every sense of the word. I hope you enjoyed my opinion and thanks for watching. And if you really like this video, head on over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/MikEffect. I'll be waiting for you there.